Hi, this is Sean Adley with SoftwareSalesAcademy.com. Today we'll go over briefly software sales and some of the foundations, and I'll give you some tips to help you sell software simply and easily. To give you an overview, software sales, understanding sales foundations, applying sales, features and benefits fine-tuned and tailored, and summary. I'll be going over these fine points today with you in hopes that this will help you enhance your software sales, daily selling, and tips that will help you next time you go into a meeting or presentation. These tips will help you sell software and be more efficient at your profession. Software sales, just to go over briefly, is a billion-dollar market. There are many niches and sub-niches. I mean, there's software for everything. Just coming from the mortgage industry, for example, there's all kinds of software for mortgage management, to manage files, manage different aspects of day-to-day activities, load files. I know there was a lot of different mortgage software for loan origination. Of course, you got all of your other mainstream software as well, Microsoft Office products and things that Office people need to create and store documents. You have software that convert Word to PDF. There's so many different types of software products, and there's literally millions of sub-niches. I mean, you could find a sub-niche would cater to a particular need or want. You can definitely make some good money if you come out with a software product, or if you find an existing product, improve on it, or just sell an existing product to a certain market. The good thing about software sales, I read in a book, you can sell it once or you can sell it a million times. I mean, the sky is the limit, because literally the product is a digital product. So you can sell it once or you can sell it a million times. Your inventory never runs out. I mean, that's the beauty of it. It's just never-ending inventory. And of course, the sky is the limit here. Before I get into the actual software sales training segment, I'd like to just go over understanding some of the foundation of sales. What is sales, basically? Sales is you're selling a product or service to a particular customer or client. Really quick, if someone, a lot of times when you go in an interview, they'll say, hey, here's a pen. Sell this pen to me. And a lot of people will grab the pen and say, hey, this is an amazing pen, and look at it. It's got a pilot written on the side. It's a black colored, clear coating. It has a click ability, and they start talking about the features and benefits, and just rushing to it right away, like throwing stuff on the wall and seeing what sticks. Well, what I would do is I would ask a question and say, well, excuse me, sir, how long have you been in the market for this particular pen? What type of pen do you use? What makes you want to use this particular type of pen? Which is the foundation of sales. The foundation of sales and selling is asking questions, asking good questions, asking open-ended questions. And then when your customer or client begins explaining to you why they like this particular pen or why they like this particular product, you have to key in and hone in on what they're looking for as you conversate with them. So again, one of the foundation of sales is asking good questions. Make sure you ask open-ended questions and particular questions that will help you understand what they are looking for. Again, asking questions and honing in on what they're looking for. That's very important here. Okay, that's one of the principal sales foundations. Some of the sales principles, again, asking questions, knowing the features and benefits of your particular product or service, knowing your product in and out. If you're selling a pen, knowing the different aspects of the pen, what the client is looking for, what the features of the pen are. Like car sales guys, knowing the different type of things relating to the car, like the miles per gallon, how fast it goes, the interior features, what type of features a specific car has. So again, knowing your product in and out, knowing and understanding your specific product or service, and at the same time custom tailoring it to your client or customer, knowing what they want, understanding your customer, understanding your client. These are very important. Perception about sales. Obviously, people kind of put up a wall when you're trying to sell something to them. Oh, he's just he's just selling this to me, or he's trying to sell something. Um, so you kind of have to be, you kind of have to walk a tightrope sometimes, because again, people's perception about sales can be a little negative depending on the market. Um, I mean, you walk in a car lot and you see it sometimes, everybody's jumping at you and trying to sell you something. Well, that can turn off a potential customer or client. So you have to also understand people's perception about sales, about salesmen. That's really important here. In this section, I will be speaking about applying sales. Applying sales to your particular product, technology, and the software market. Um, this is one of the areas where you need to understand what type of software product you're selling. Okay, you have to understand the features and the benefits, what your software product does. Okay, for example, if I'm selling a management software to a mid-level company that manages files, manages the files that the employees use on a daily basis, and that manages day-to-day activities, processes, sharing of files. The person that makes that decision wants to know certain things about the software. They want to know basically what the software does, how it can help them in what they need to do. For example, if a company is processing paperwork of homeowners, for example, they want a software product that will allow them to take a homeowner's information, their documents, and store it on a server that will allow them easily accessible by all the employees of the company. So basically, you have to hone in on what they're looking for. What exactly, what features and benefits are they looking for? They want to be more efficient in what they do. They want to have an ability to manage their day-to-day activities when they're interacting with their customers. So they want the software product to help them do that. So for a management software, you have to key in on the features and benefits that will help them in their specific industry. Again, you want to make sure you understand your client, understand your customer, understand what they are looking for specifically. Another example, the EMR market, the electronic management record in the health industry, is huge right now. I mean, absolutely huge. And a lot of hospitals, doctors, mid-level companies, there's a law that requires them to have some type of EMR software, and it's slowly becoming a standard now, where they all have to have one in order to manage the records of their patients. And so the decision maker that is looking to purchase this EMR software wants to know, okay, is this particular software going to help in managing the records of the clients, of the patients, okay? Is it going to be able to be shared over a network, or is it going to be shared over a specific network inside the office? Am I going to be able to access these files from another location? And you would say, yes, of course. If your software does that, yes, the software allows you to manage all of your patients' records in an easily organized manner, helps you access them anywhere, even from your mobile phone, and the information is stored safely and securely on a server per the specific guidelines that the law entails. And not only that, the software has a backup feature, which in case your server or your computer goes down, the software will back everything up, and you will have all the information stored in a backup as well. So again, you're adding an extra layer of feature and benefiting in case something happens. He knows that this software has a backup feature, and all the information of the patients will be backed up. He knows that it's easily accessible from any computer in the office. You explain to them that any of the nurses in the office can access the information if needed, and update it and edit it per the patient's guidelines. And so as the patient over the years comes in and sees the doctor, you'll be able to update that specific record, and it will be saved under that specific person's name, and all their documentation will be stored in their specific file in the software. And it's easily accessible, networkable, and easy to use. And again, allowing them to demo the product, that's one of the ways you can get sales as well. A lot of software products have demo, and as you're demoing, you want to explain to them the features and the benefits. Just give you some additional examples. I know in the mortgage industry, there was a few loan origination software. There was one standard one that everybody used, and because it was just very easy to use, You could export the record and access it from another computer. Um, and again, there were other products that tried to take its place, but the main one, since it was easy and it was already being widely used, a lot of people would stick with it. So again, you want to apply sales to the technology and software market and understand your product and understand what your client is looking for. Another point I'd like to go over here is the features and benefits, fine-tuned, fine-tailored to what your specific client is looking for. Okay, so you tailor the features and benefit of the product to the client. For example, if your client is a law firm and they are looking for a way to manage their case and their case logs and the processing of their cases. Let's say the lawyer has two paralegals and he wants one paralegal to write up the case and he wants the second paralegal to add all the documents into the specific case and have it saved in the software. And then he wants to go in and review it, make sure everything's okay, and then he signs off on it. So basically he's looking for some type of file management software. So your product, so you tell them for your specific product, if you're selling a management law firm software, you you key in on that specific feature. So you say, yeah, this particular software product has a feature that allows both your paralegals to upload and edit the documents per your requirement. You can assign users to the particular software, allow them to access it, or give them levels of access. This will allow one paralegal to edit the file, start the file, and once it's finished, there will be a code. It will be color coded, or it will say finished, and the other paralegal can go in and upload the documents. Once the other paralegal uploads the documents and checks off ready and submit, that will go to you, and you will be able to see the file, and then check off on it, overview it, review it, and make sure everything is correct. Once it's correct, you can print it out and submit the case to the court. So again, you want to tailor the feature and the benefits of your specific software product to what the client is looking for. Because if you just go on and on about the different features and all the different little nooks and crannies and technical aspects of the software and all the other features that he's not really looking for, I mean, you can do that. You can do that after you've already honed into what he's looking for. But again, going back to the selling of the pen, you just don't want to just start with your features and benefits without actually talking to the client first and honing in on what he's looking for. Again, if somebody's looking for a blue car, you're not going to sell them a red car. You want to sell them a blue car. Okay, again, so basically, just going over this. So tailor the feature and benefit to the client. Tailor the features and benefits of the product to what the client is looking for. Okay, tailor, tune to your client's needs, and of course, I cannot emphasize this enough. Understand your client, understand your customer, understand what they're looking for specifically. Just to give you a summary, sales foundations. Understand the foundation of sales. Understand the perception about sales. Understand your client. Understand the features and the benefits of your specific product, of your specific software product. Fine-tune and tailor the features and the benefits of your specific software to what the client is looking for. Again, this goes to understanding your client. If the client is looking for specifically a software management system to manage their documents and allow the users to edit a file like an assembly line, you want to hone in on that specific feature of the software and go over that with the client and let them know, look, this is how it works. This is how this can help you become more efficient. Again, a lot of clients will be looking for when you're dealing with management type software to manage the office, a lot of times they're looking for a way where they can delegate tasks to their particular employees, where they want one employee doing one task and another doing another. I've seen this in different software products. A lot of them are online now, where basically you could just go online and upload the documents and pay a fee. Again, if you're selling that type of product, you want to hone in on those specific features, and a demoing, is a great way to show them. But again, when you're in that initial presentation, that initial question, when you're actually interacting with the client initially, You want to hone in on what they're looking for, because before they get to the demo phase, they want to know if your particular software product it has the features that they're actually looking for. Okay, so again, the feature that your software product has, you have to apply that to what the client's looking for, and then create a benefit out of it. Okay, so what is the benefit of having more management software? Well, creates efficiency, creates an assembly line, creates ease of use. Your employees become more efficient workers. They save time. You save time. You reduce the paper clutter, of course. And in turn, the customer and the client's customers are happy. So again, you just fine tailor the features of the software product to what the client is looking for, and understand your client, understand what he's looking for. Connect with him, talk to him, make sure you understand him, make sure you understand him or her, make sure you understand their needs and what they're looking for. This is the summary here, and again, you can email me with any questions or go on my website. And again, I thank you for watching this video, and you have yourselves a good day. Thank you.